Hey YouTube, John here, aka TruthBeTold. This is my first full gameplay commentary upload for the Dusk Till Dawn site here. Uh, Give a little brief introduction into myself. I first started out on the PC about 12, 13 years ago probably. I'm 27 now. Well, first game I started playing was Unreal Tournament, uh, Gold Edition. I spent the big bucks for that one. Then moved on to Medal of Honor Spearhead. I played the base game for probably a month before the expansion came out. Then I focused only on playing Spearhead. Played that for several years, and then started playing a game called America's Army. That was for the PC. That would be more of like a search and destroy type gameplay where there's objectives and you do not respawn in between the rounds. After that, well, I played that for at least 2-3 years, maybe even more. Poured the hell out of that game. Many sleepless nights sitting inside of the weapons cache, inside of ship and receiving, on the same damn map all the time. I don't know how I did that. There was probably 4 or 5 guys that have been playing the console back and forth in the PC off and on. There's about 3 guys that play consistently that we teamed up with from Dusk Till Dawn as mainly a PC group. And then, like I said, 3 or 4 of us kind of came here and there. Now, we got about 3 of us that stay consistently on the console now. There's quite a few of us that play MMORPGs, play some EverQuest 2. I myself stopped playing that game many years ago before I got my 360. I haven't looked back. I got my 360 I think about 3 years ago, yeah. 3 years ago, started playing. And I mainly bought it for Call of Duty 4 because it just did not play well on the computer. I didn't appreciate it. But then again, with the servers, you could have 24 people on the smallest map, and it's always running that map. If that's the only one that's populated that night, it's the one you're hopping into, and it kind of ruins the game. So, it did help my gaming, at least, when I was able to come to the console and have 6 versus 6 or 9 versus 9. It was a lot better off, especially when the maps were limited. Channel expectations, which you can pretty much expect from Dusk Till Dawn. Like I said, there's a lot of us that still play the PC. I myself do not. Quite a few play some of the MMOs. There's quite a few that do play Black Ops and Team Fortress 2, and quite a few of the first-person shooters are always in rotation. That's for sure. The videos that'll be uploaded here will probably be more single-player and multiplayer gameplays from the 360. I'll hop into probably several of the MMOs once in a while just to get some different footage and commentary. But all in all, you're going to expect a lot of competitive gameplay. I'm not going to throw up a bunch of pub stomps for no reason. It's not very fun to watch unless there's a lot of people begging to see a bunch of people getting owned that don't know how to play. More power to you. I got quite a few videos. I just kind of like to watch them myself. I've got tons of videos on my hard drive that I've been watching for quite a while. I used to do it on the computer for many years when I was playing several of the first-person shooters that I mentioned previously. I tried to use Fraps. Now, back in the day, it was trash. I've heard it's decent nowadays. A couple of the YouTube commentators I've seen have actually used Fraps to capture some of their PC gameplay, and it looks fairly solid, much better than it used to. Not so framey either. Um, but I used to do that back in the day, and it was really just for my own damn reason. I just wanted to watch it and kind of learn from my mistakes, see where I was making different stupid errors or where I was doing something great, and just laugh about it. And yeah, kind of partied it up and watched my videos, and it was just a little extra something to do. a little extended hobby from the initial gameplay. It uh, it was definitely fun. I recommend it to anybody. It's got the time and interest in games as much as I do. I game a lot, all my spare time that I have, and if I'm not sleeping, I'm trying to game if I'm not working. It's good fun, especially if you're trying to be competitive and you want to, like I said before, learn from your mistakes. It's a good way to do it. You can see a lot of what you miss, and sometimes it's pretty grueling. To the gameplay, I'm using a gold Enfield flak jacket, sleight of hand pro, and tactical mask pro, I believe. And I'm at the moment, this is just a public server. I am not running with any of my buddies at the time, and I generally do try to stay with one or two people at max. Running with 4 to 5 or even a full lobby can sometimes it's ridiculous. You can go hours before you run into somebody that can actually, or a team that can actually give you shit. And to me, it's not fun, especially after that long. Maybe the first couple of games that you play, or first couple of matches to warm up. You know, to have it seem like it's a combat training. Yeah, it's definitely hilarious. But to have it happen hour after hour, that's ridiculous. I'd much rather having a heart beating race to B flag, you know, having that adrenaline pumping and always having to worry about holding it down or getting it and going back and forth and actually watching the points be very close at the end, whether it be a draw at the end or whether it be, um, you know, you win by a couple, or maybe at the very end you get a triple cap in and you win by 20. Um, Nonetheless, there can be some solid gameplays out of that. Yeah, the three guys that will be uploading videos from Call of Duty multiplayer definitely strive for the objective based gameplay. I'm sure there won't be too many gameplays you're going to see with that will show that we don't have good KDs unless they're very solid matches back and forth, and it's really intense. But for the most part, the scores always usually look good and we're objective force. We're not going to upload videos where we're, like I said before, pub stomping or taking on people that have just started playing the game. That's kind of annoying. To me, it's not as entertaining. There's enough of those videos out on YouTube, that's for sure. Generally, you won't see too many sports videos from us. Maybe if we're messing around, there's a way to upload some Connect videos. I would probably even do that if I can find a way. When a couple of my buddies come over or something. Those are always pretty hilarious. Um, Another thing you can expect from this channel is all the gameplays aren't going to be focused with the AK-74U with rapid fire, or the weapons that are always used. Will definitely be used different combinations of different weapons. The perks may stay the same. I feel pretty comfortable with quite a few of the perks I use. I've been really stuck with my Tactical Mask Pro. Since I started using that, I just can't seem to switch back. I used to use Hacker Pro all the time, non-stop. Before that, it was Ninja. And so, who knows, there might be another flavor of the month for me coming up here, but for the most part, my perks stay the same depending upon the gameplay I'm taking in at the moment. And also, generally, you'll see me using the same kill streaks. It's by playing Napalm and Dogs. But then again, because I'm always a B, more often than not, I'm usually getting Napalm after because of the battles at B. And if I do well, I'll get my Dogs a couple times because of the battles at B. And granted, that's only if teams are actually trying. Yeah, hopefully this first commentary of mine hasn't been too lame. Now I know there's going to be a lot of pauses, a lot of ums and ahs here and there. Overall, hopefully the gameplay was a little bit more enjoyable than the commentary. cut me some slack on that. Like I said, it is my first one. They'll get better after time. Hope you guys enjoyed.